As we discussed yesterday, Loblaw under scrutiny for slashing same-day discounts from 50 to 30%. Joining us now for more on this is the food professor, Sylvain Charlebois from Dalhousie University. Sylvain, good morning to you. Many calling this just the latest example of price gouging when it comes to our food bills. What is Loblaw saying? Why are they reducing the discount on these same-day items?
What we got as an answer is that Loblaws is just aligning its policy with the competition. Loblaws was the only one offering a discount of 50% on last day sale items, the Enjoy Tonight deals that we know them. So those discounts are now gone. I think the rollout is over a few weeks, and that will end probably by the end of this month.
So is this going to be the way we're headed? Is this going to be the new norm? I mean, following price increases that we've seen shrinkflation. Is this reduced discounts next?
I don't know. I'm a little bit worried, to be honest, when I saw the note from Loblaws, thinking that perhaps grocers were trying to be innovative, creative with discounts, and not just copycatting the neighbor, trying to offer some help to consumers who are struggling. And let's face it, we're mid-January right now. A lot of people are getting their bills from the holidays. Interest rates are still way up. We saw numbers yesterday from StatsCan. Food inflation is still stubbornly high. So Canadians need all the help they can get. And so this is certainly not a step in the right direction, or at least it's not something that we were wishing for.
Now, Sylvain, shoppers have also taken to social media over the last few weeks, comparing prices on similar items at grocery stores. What is behind? Here's just one example. Worcester sauce, Giant Tiger, $2.97, the Superstore, $4.49. What is behind these pretty big and stark price differences?
It's essentially based on how retailers deal with suppliers. You see, sometimes like a retailer like Giant Tiger or even Dollarama would do the same thing. They would actually offer some sort of exclusivity to certain brands, to certain suppliers, and their portfolio of privately labeled products is not overly extensive either. So they can do that. So suppliers are willing to offer better deals to some retailers. And when you go to Superstore, when you go to, say, Loblaws, well, you're looking at a grocery store carrying 20,000 different products. So you do get choice, but choice will come at a price.
Okay. Now, last year, Ottawa was looking into food prices. Last October, grocery store CEOs were called back to discuss plans to stabilize prices. There was a lot of talking, and we've talked about that on the show, how much talking there has been. Where do things stand now?
How about some action?
We want some action for sure. I was actually in the meeting with Minister Champagne, Minister Freeland, and the Big Five. I was there, and obviously, all Canadians were expecting changes. But when you actually look at the data right now, like in November and December, remember they were asked to provide a plan by Thanksgiving, thinking that perhaps food prices would drop by Christmas or right now. We're not seeing the evidence. We're not seeing any evidence of that right now, especially in light of what we saw from the CPI report yesterday. I mean, it's actually going in the opposite direction. And of course, Loblaws is getting rid of its 50% discounting policy, which actually will probably make things even worse. So I don't really see any evidence that Ottawa's work is actually making a difference, unfortunately.
All right, you mentioned that CPI report and that food inflation remains stubbornly high, Sylvain. Gaze into your crystal ball for us, if you could, here just finally. Where do you see food prices heading here in 2024?
Well, the winter is going to be tough. I mean, we are hearing some issues with logistics, and I'm referring to what's going on in the Red Sea right now. That's going to complicate things. It's going to raise prices. Same thing with the Panama Canal, by the way. Those are things we don't see as consumers, but it will push prices even higher for a while. We are expecting a challenging winter, but as soon as we get to, say, May or June, we are expecting things to calm down a little bit. In fact, actually, we are expecting some price wars in the middle of the store with the non-perishable products. So pay attention to loss leaders, to more generous loyalty programs. Grocers will want our business, and I'll have to fight for it. And to do that, I'll have to offer us some rebates.
Okay, let's hope. All right, Food
Let's
Prof.
hope.
Sylvain Charlebois, thank you so much for this update.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.